welcome back to Calamity Craft. So today we're going to be working on some castle stuff, just a few things that I wanted to do. So back when I did the tour with Milk, he was looking at this garden over here, and he's like, "Is this a graveyard?" And no, it's not. It's an overgrown garden. But I thought, well, I might as well put a graveyard out the back of the castle. So if we just walk around this edge over here, we can sneak past these mushrooms and onto this area here, where it is literally just a bunch of trees that are here, and a bit of a, well, steep edge. So what the idea is, I'm going to take out some of these trees. I'm going to terraform the land to be probably level with the library here, so about this piece here, all the way the back, and then we'll have a cliff, like probably a gradual cliff going down this edge. At some point, maybe I'll change it to be like a big rocky cliff around the outside, but for now, this is just how we're just gonna do a nice little slope, and maybe we'll get a cliff edge later. So for now, I'm gonna go ahead and get some shulker boxes, get some materials, and then we'll come over here, shave these trees down, and get terraforming. Woo! Oh hey, it looks like Milk cleared out this area a little bit. I know he had a bunch of plans for right here at one point, but now that his castle that used to be a plan is no longer happening, I think he took down these scaffoldings here, and so now I guess something new could go here, which would be cool. Maybe some like kind of extension for the stables over here. I know that the happy gas will be added to our server soon, so maybe we could put a happy gas stable over here. I know that's something that I want to do, so either if it's over here or over on my end over there, maybe we'll see. For now, let's go say hi to the critters. Hello, guys. I totally didn't break through the fence. What do you mean? Wait a minute. Why is there only 2 sniffers? I have 3. Oh, you're the baby. You have no name. Okay, hello, cabbage. Sniffy. What happened to Sniffette? What? No. Oh, this is a heartbreaking moment. Is she gone? Is she gone? Is your mama gone? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, Sniffy. Sniffette got... Where did she go? Was it your fault, Steve? Did you cause this? I'm sorry, Sniffy. I'm sorry. Alright, so I've cleared out an area out back here where all those trees are now gone. I've left these ones here, mostly because some of these are detailed already based off of the library that's next door. And it's not meant to be a very well-known location. You don't, like, the path is definitely, it's turned here. Like, they're not leading you purposely back into this area as it's part of, like, the royal grounds. So the way that you'd probably get back here is through this secret exit out the back. Oops. Where you'd run along the edge to get out and sneak off into the forest. But back here, we're going to have our spooky little graveyard. So I've gathered some materials in this shulker, and mostly this one. This one I kind of just had dirt and stuff in. But over here, we got some moss, because the whole idea is that this is old. It's overgrown, kind of with the whole vibe of everything else in this place, to be fair. So let's see. I gathered a bunch of pale moss, some mossy stuff, and a lot of things to make it more mossy as we go on. Now, I want there to be like 2 big gravestones in the back, and then a lot of just little ones scattered around. So I'm thinking for the big ones, they're going to be the ones that are a little bit more like they're extravagant. It's like the king and queen obviously are no longer alive, so where else would they be other than out back behind their castle? So I'm thinking back here we'll have 2 right next to each other, and then using a bunch of walls, we can scatter them around. Just little gravestones. We'll leave a path down the middle with, so I'm just kind of planning it out right now. Give a path down the middle here that goes up into what was eventually a path at one point, but it's kind of just died out. So we have this path going down where we'll make it 3 because I misplaced stuff. There we go. Cool. So there's like that path going down to where they are. We'll dig this out. And I had some, obviously over time, these things would grow over. So I have a bit of moss, but I also have some rooted dirt, which I thought would be a fun addition instead of just making it straight grass over. So that it's still like, okay, so it's a grave, but over time these things have been overgrown because it's what happens over many years. They don't get cleaned up, and that's what you end up with. So let's see. I got some stairs here. See if I can make this fancy without any real plan. I didn't fully think these through. I'm kind of just winging it today. Start out with that, and then I think we just do the basic. Yeah, put some stairs on the edges. I got some of these. I'll put one there and there. Put that one down there. Then I got a stone one, and I'll move one of these so that I can use it on the other side. Oh, I'm missing one. Let me get stone. There we go. Let me cook a little bit. It's okay. Put that there. Put a slab there. Yeah. It's like a massive gravestone, but you know, it works for the idea we're going across. You know, it's meant to be the big ones, the 2 big ones at the back. Yeah, I like those. I think those are neat. Put some slabs along the sides. Like here. I like it. I think it's cool. See, I add some moss around it. I can't put that there, but I can put it up here. And it kind of mimics their chairs that are inside as well, which is kind of cool. I didn't even realize it until I did it. That it kind of looks like their chairs. Oh, that's too much. There. Oh, I like that. Alright. Okay. And then I'm going to leave some flower pots near. I didn't even know you could do that. What? Huh. Okay, well that's cool. Apparently you can put a flower pot on a path block. Neat. And then I'm actually going to move that and put that there. Just like that. And then in here, one of them is going to be a dead bush because it's been a while. And we'll leave a tulip in the other one. Yeah. It's nice little gravestones there. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and hit the time lapse, and do the rest of the area. And we'll come back, take a look around, and I'll explain my thought process. Woo! With the sun setting in the background, the graveyard is finally complete. I wanted to show it off in the darkness because I think it will really just show off the different lighting aspects a lot better. Like these little candles that are laying around that people have left for the fallen. Oh, I didn't light that one. There you go. And then if we keep walking down this little path, we have the big two graves right next to each other at the end. I did switch these ones out from these little posts to be these taller ones. Maybe they were family, maybe they were important people to them, who knows? I don't know, I'm just making this up as I go, but I think it fits really well. I have all these bushes back here that are just kind of filling this wall, because otherwise it's just a big flat wall. There's like a very old path that used to be here that's all broken down and grass is growing in it with the mushrooms, and even this light is basically in the way. You could just imagine that this had continued forward like this and then curved, but it's no longer. And yeah, it's fairly simple. There's not much to it. I used rooted dirt for most of these graves, which I think is really interesting. A lot of times I think people use like either stone or coarse dirt, but I like the idea of that the plants are been growing through the dirt so we can see roots in it. Got podzol everywhere to match these big trees areas. And I mean, who wouldn't want that view at the end of their days? It's pretty nice. As I say with every build, I'm going to eventually do the trees. I've just been waiting for the happy gas because they're flying scaffolding, and you don't understand how hard it is to work on a tree that is that tall with dirt. 'Cause I'm bad. I don't really use scaffolding that much. I don't like it. It's annoying. I know it works well, but I don't have any. So I don't use it. And I just pillar up with dirt. And it gets complicated. So I'm thinking with the little gassy guy, it'll be a lot easier. But they are very compact. So hopefully, it better be. I don't want to pillar with dirt. Either way, it'll happen at some point, as I always say. But yes. Now, this is all taken care of. We just have one last thing we need to go take care of before I can end the episode. Before we end the episode, we have one last thing we need to do, sadly. We're going to go ahead and take a quick little walk up here to the pet cemetery. Oh. Sadly, dear Sniffette has passed away from my knowledge. I mean, in reality, she's just gone missing. But around here, if your pet's gone missing, your pet likely is no longer here, which sucks. Which reminds me, Cryo is still on the loose. If you've seen that Allay, let me know. I know he's not dead. Allays don't die. They can't die. So, unless it's an Allay, your pet's probably gone. So, here we are. Gonna put up a little grave for Sniffette. Let's see, do I have I don't have any coarse dirt on me. This is embarrassing. But you know what? Snefet, you always loved moss. And I have Podzol. That'll work better. There. You would like Podzol. I don't know if you did like it, but I bet you would have. And then I have your favorite flower. The torch flower. Rest in peace. While standing in the graveyard for one last time, I'm going to have to say thank you for watching. That is going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked, leave a like, comment, all that fun stuff. Turn on your notifications, and most importantly, subscribe. Trying to hit 1,000 by October. It'll mean a lot to me. Please, please. All right. That will do it for today. I will see you next time. Bye.